You know how awful it would be to be trying to tell on somebody? Like, say you were Mickey Steins, say you were one of these other law enforcement people, and you were calling the DEA agent, you were calling the FBI, you were calling the state police, asking them for for some investigation, and going through the years and being like, man, nothing's coming of this, nothing's coming of this, nothing's coming of this, and then find out the same people, that you're going to ask for help and to report this stuff to, they're they're complicit.
They're in on the torture chamber.
I mean, like, we are really talking about some serious stuff. So I was watching an interview today that they did with Ghislaine Maxwell, which is the female that they put in prison for Epstein, the big Epstein list, the smex list, the smex client list that they supposedly had. Well, that kind of thing is exactly what we're talking about here. You've got a lot of really powerful men who are in a lot of powerful positions in law enforcement, in the justice system, in political positions, and they're all freaks of nature with a freak number that goes above double digits. And so they're trying to keep all that stuff on the down low. And my God, I'm just in shock.
I didn't watch the interview. What?
Oh, she said that
revelation was.
She just said that she had never seen a list. She said that there was a contact book that he had, like most of us have. We have a book that has all of our important numbers, and stuff like that. And she said that he had a contact book, or that they had one, and it had all kinds of people's names and phone numbers and stuff like that in it, but it wasn't it wasn't like a madam client list. It was just the contact information for people. And and so basically you've got to, so somebody said a little criticism about my show. They were like, or they told this to Gavin. They said, well, I think that she puts moral judgments on how some people just live their lifestyles, like I guess because I believe in the Lord and stuff like that, if people want to have affairs, if they want to be very sexually active and exhibitionist and stuff like that, that's fine. But they were criticizing that I was, kind of judging that and putting that down. Well, I don't mean to. I really don't. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But you can't be an elected official. You can't then go run for an elected office and put forward this, squeaky clean image, and then and you can, and nobody can have smex with inmates or anybody who is under your supervision. Like, those are crimes that crosses the line from a lifestyle, a personal lifestyle, to now it's public, and now we need to talk about it. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I mean, I'm more with I'm more, as long as it's not illegal and it doesn't bother me, do what you want to do. Like, it don't bother me. I know elected officials are going to mess up. They're going to slip and fall into other people's cavities. But just everybody, that makes a person human, and
But you can't take bribes.
you are held to a higher standard as an elected official.